The 2026-2027 season preview is here, and just practically, to be honest, this is what I was really waiting for before we start our season, because this tells us particularly where, according to the whole team, our strength lies. As you can see on the forecasts, there are red and green arrows all around, meaning these three teams have improved over the summer, while this team here in Hampton and whatever, are they Hampton and Richmond Ball? They have been relegated. Oh, these are the relegated teams, and these ones are the promoted teams. So the three of us are the promoted teams in Millbrook, Beaconsfield, and Bristol Ironclads Football Club. So that's this is what I was waiting for, just to see how good are we, how good are the teams that are here, what position are we ranking in. And this is the focus that I did the end of last season but one, where I was given a score very low because I didn't focus really well. But since we are starting the new season, it's 2026-2027, I believe. I already did the transfers in the last episode, the last transfer episode. Yesterday there was not an episode that dropped because we went live on with a new game. If you haven't checked that one out, go check it. It was interesting. It was an interesting experience. Golden Lap, a managerial game. It was good. I just loved it. So with that being said, I think we already dealt with that portion of that before. So it is time to focus on this next season of ours. I'm just going to sort this by level and then see which particularly which position are we expected to finish, so that if we are to finish lower than that, then that would actually be a failure. So if I saw this by level, we are expected to finish third in the league. We are the third best squad in the league, considering I spent 6,000 pounds, 7,000 pounds on players, on two players for this. I think third best is still a little bit low for us, but I would back us up to finish second. So let me place it like that. I'll back us up to finish second, just behind this Hampton and Richmond team. I don't believe this Watersham team is better than us. So this is how you lay out your predictions, and according to the club levels, and then you see at the end of the season how the performance will be shifted. Hayes and Yeading, who were promoted last season under the best team in our league before, are also here. They're still here. They are currently the eighth best team in the league. They finished eighth last season, and according to, if I sort it by level, they're expected to finish seventh. I'm not going to shift them all around because I don't know the strengths of the team or what the teams are, but I'll just leave it like this and see. But I back us up to finish at least second. Well, let's just wait and see if that will make sense. Well, I've practically come back at the beginning of the season. It is a day to the day we play against Yet Town in the season opener. Last episode we did all the signing, everything else. It's just about introducing the team to you, and then we will see how the team squad looks like, and then we start up this season, because that is what we want to do at this point. The scouting office construction is also complete, and now we have some infrastructure. Our stadium, our grounds are coming up. Yet Town versus Bristol Ironclads Football Club is being declared a war, a clash of heads. I don't know, is it a derby? That's what I'm seeing, because they're like within the same region as us. Are Yet Town also in Bristol? No, it's not Bristol, but it's just the same region as us. So it's a derby between us and Yet Clown. I think this is my first derby in this league, in this game, not in this league, in this game. So let's take in the information that they will give us. Here we go. Yet Town. The first match day is coming up. Okay, so there we go. Nice. So just quickly, I'm going to run you guys through the squad depth and how the squad looks like. Then we just begin the league, because that we do want to start it early on. In goal, we have Mark Chisoma, I believe. Yeah, we got him from Saturn Common Rovers for £3,000. That is his first big sale. He is a very capable goalkeeper, 46 rated. Last season in particular, he had an assist. That is what drew us to sign him. That's why I termed the last video, we are signing the next Ederson. Dude had an assist in the last season. He was really great, and yeah, I think he will be great for us. So Mark Chisholm, from our goalkeeper, he is substituted by Callan Acton, who has refused to leave the club. I wanted to sell him, but yes, he refused to go, so he will still be here. And Luke Vugovorko, who is going to be our substitute goalkeeper. Even though Acton is rated higher than Luke, Luke has better talent than Acton. I think talent is the one that really gets you out in this one. All right, back we have Baba. Baba is a new signing. Jaden Baba also signed for £3,500 from Metsham. I spent 7,500 to sign to £7,000 to sign two players, and I still miss my money, but yeah, I think it was worth it. Baba is going to be our starting right back for the season, and he's going to be substituted by George Rigg. George Rigg, 32-year-old, 38 rated. He's going to be right there. Then our centre back pairing of Sergio of Uy and Nesbit. Sergio Uy and Nesbit is just the same from last season. Sergio Uy from centre back last season scored, I think, 6 goals. Yeah. 6 goals from centre back last season. That was really, really impressive from him. And also Nesbit last season was quite impressive. Got 3 goals and he 1 assist. So my centre backs were really good. Jackson maintains his starting right back position, even though last season was not his best. I believe this season he will improve. He got only 2 assists from left back, and I think he can just improve on that. Substitute left back is in Aaron Smith, and my substitute centre backs are in Christian Bar. And I think I promoted one youngster. I think the assistant has already returned him back to the reserves. I'll just go and get him back. I think I need 2 centre backs to pair these two guys. Alex Wallerton is going to be most of the time our starting right midfielder this season because Andre Leach, our captain, is going to retire at the end of the season. So I do need to start integrating Wallerton into the squad and making him aware of the position he needs to play. So Andre Leach will play a couple of games for us. He definitely is our current captain, but I think we'll also have to switch that up because Sean McConville, who is on the left, is our captain for the season. He will also be leaving at the end of the season, and we will need to shift that one too. So Sean McConville substituted by Ramsey, who is still in the squad, and I think the squad depth is just okay. Then we have a new signing in Aaron Austin, whom we signed from Beckhamsted last season for free. He is our new central midfielder. Not starting particularly, but he is a good player, a good central midfielder. Alongside John Howard, whom we also signed last season. John Howard, we got him from Bishop Auckland Football Club, and these two central midfielders, they are good. They are not going to be the starting ones, but they are really, really good. Jack Stockdale, 30 years of age. I think he has also just fallen off the cliff a little bit. Last season, though, I think was just one of his best. Last season, to be honest, this guy had 8 goals and 10 assists. So we'll give him that chance the first starting phase of this season. If his age is catching up to him, he's currently 30 years old. If his age is catching up to him and he doesn't deliver the numbers that he was doing, averagely deliver the numbers that he was doing last season, I think John Howard or Austin will be in the starting 11 as time goes by. But John Austin's position definitely has to be taken by Charlie Wakefield because Charlie Wakefield was our club's best player last season. That's definitely according to me. He had 7 goals and 19 assists in 42 games. So Charlie Wakefield, hope his form will continue. Still young, by the way, only 26 years old. So he will be really, really great. Then up front, our front two pairing of Jerome Slew, who had 29 goals last season, I believe. Yeah, he had 28 goals and 11 assists. The previous season, 35 goals and 8 assists. And then we also still have Wright, who, according to us, last season 2 played a really, really good season. 23 goals and 10 assists. The season before, 16 goals and 7 assists. So these two are thoroughly switched up. Right, the highest rated of both of them. And then our substitute striker in Adam Ho also will be getting some game time this season, and he hasn't complained. He's okay. He's okay with the playing time he's getting because he knows there are two better players in front of him than he is. But he's got 13 goals and 10 assists from the bench, and he has been really impressive for us. So that is the squad rundown. That is the squad that we have for this season. We have a couple of games that as we are currently seeing here. The league season has 42 match days, just like the previous one in the Southern Premier South League. And as you can see from here already, the predictions that we have for the games, not a lot of greens, not a lot of wins. So this season is definitely going to be tougher than the last. We are not predicted to be the best in the league, so we are going to have hiccups here and there, but a finish of at least third would really jazz me at this point. So let's just prepare ourselves and then go into our first match day of the season. We have a game to play against Yates Town Football Club. I think it's a derby because they're in the same region as us. Okay, so this is a slip of the fingers. It was not what I meant to do. I had this set on simulating uh, results for the preseason games because I didn't want to watch those ones. I just wanted to like get the results, see the strength of the team. But I've just ended up simulating the first game of the season. This is not ideal. Yeah, this is not what I planned on doing. But since it has already happened, I think there is no going back. There is a lot. We're currently leading. That is practically good, but I would have loved to watch the game. I would have loved to watch our first game in our new season, and I think this is a letdown for us. So I don't know. This is really, really bad. Let's just finish this one up and then we see because I didn't plan on simulating this game. It was all about the settings I had initially before this game came to be played. So it has really messed us up. But we have won the first game of the season. At least we have not seen the horrific 3D graphics do us bad. But I never planned on simulating this game. So we still have 2 games to play. Our 2 games to play are still on course. We are not going to do anything about that. But our first game against Ashford Yet Town, we have beaten them by 2 goals to nil away from home. I would have loved to watch that win, but now we have Winchester City up next. I think that is just the first thing I'm going to do. Change that one first of all, and then just get this team back into get everything back into its okay position. So uh I really apologize for simulating the first game. We want to watch it, but we still have 2 games to watch. We have the second match day against Winchester and match day 3 against the team that we will be playing. But it's great. We have a first win of the season. At least we have completed a win. It's great, isn't it? Okay, so this time round I haven't messed up, and now we are on course to play our first game of the season. This time, though it's now against Winchester City. I don't know which part of the club they are from, but we are playing against Winchester City at home. Our first match day of the season at home, and I think it's going to be a really sweet one if we really perform really well. We're still playing our makeshift 4-4-2 formation, and we are just waiting to see how the rest are going to be playing. I know some of you may be asking, I mean, you guys are we still playing in last season jerseys? Well, our our jersey sponsors have delayed in jersey production, so we do not have a jersey for this one. We'll be having a jersey we do not have a jersey for our first 5 games of the season. Our new kits will be unveiled after match day 5, and we'll just be able to see them after during the next episode. So for now, we still have last season's clothes, as here comes Jerome Slew. It's well tackled, and they also have a bar of their own who is in the midfield, gives it to Holland. Holland gives it all the way to Boozy. Boozy's cross well collected by Acton, but by oh, I have a new goalkeeper. It's no longer Acton. I need to understand that. But they have a free kick. Can he save that? No, he can't. I can. My goalkeepers can never save free kicks from there. That we have watched a couple of times, but my goalkeepers can save free kicks from there, and my players can't score free kicks from there. That is very messed up about this game, but we go on, we move on. Like, look at this one. He wants to shoot from this range. It's quite an improper, but he just does it anyway. Boozy trying to go past everyone. That one was a tackle, but it ends up being a yellow card for Wallerton. Well, we are yet to see the worst of this game as here comes Pa again into whoever that was, and we almost conceded a second. Well, what do you know? We get a yellow card, they get a red card. Ridson has been sent off for this tackle on right. I don't know. I think it was a really, really poor tackle. Now look at that. We can't score free kicks from here. While we can't save free kicks from there, and we can't score free kicks from there. So it is really, 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 really not ideal in this game's perspective. I just look at this things and I'm like, why? Jerome Slew though tried to his best. That was a really good save by the keeper. 25 minutes in, we are yet to score a goal, but that was, I think, was our first shot on target. Ian Wright is in again. Not Ian, but is it Tommy Wright? Yeah. Tommy Wright is in again, and he makes it 1-1 in the 28th minute. That's stuff you love to see. Beautiful. Well placed, just in the top corner where the keeper is going to fly but not going to get to anything. 10 minutes to go till halftime. Ian Wright, Tommy Wright makes it 2-1. Well, I think I have a tendency of letting these goals pass, not really just concentrating on the game much. I have to take away that bad character. But it is 2-1. It is 2-1 with 10 minutes to go, and now I think we are really at a point where are we really going to do this? Nesbitt gets a yellow card, and that is really, really poor. If they score from here, I'm going to really get pissed off. He's hit the side netting. You never know how that goes above the wall, but it does. Ball in, just goes all the way to Barajas, the goalkeeper, and he collects that one. We are leading by 2-1 at halftime. They have a red card, we have 2 yellow cards. I need to deal with one of them as soon as possible, the way I usually do, because having 2 yellow cards on the field is never ideal, and the most obvious one is going to bring on Andre Leach, the captain. Nesbitt is also at risk, at a huge risk of really getting me in trouble. So let's just deal with both of them. I think having 2 players on the pitch without a yellow card really makes sense. I haven't talked to the players. That one is a little bit of a mishap from me, a little bit of a mistake. I keep on forgetting a lot of things. So let me try and see. And that almost went in for a goal. Okay, and now we have just launched a counter attack. Jerome Slew had that chance and didn't really take that much out of it, but we still have the ball. Stockdale, the last 3 minutes, we might actually put this game to bed. Ball into right, hat trick. He makes it 3-1 in the 93rd minute. Winchester had all the chances they could take, and this at least I have got it live for once. Definitely, I have been missing out a lot, but that one I think just seals it. Right, hat trick, 3-1. Ironclads beat Winchester, and today Jerome Slew again was misfiring. I don't know what is up against him. He has been misfiring a lot the past season. 3-1, we win it, and I am really happy. They took the lead in the first half, and that with a very, very cool and composed free kick, but we came back with 3 important goals from our main man, Tommy Wright. Well, I think a 3-1 win is just as impressive. Tommy Wright, the man of the match, he has done us really, really mad there. So a 3-1 win against Winchester, I'll take that one for our second win of the season, our first of this live watching. But we still have one more game to go. So let us not get complacent with just that one win. But I believe that puts us up there with the likes of Gloucester, Bournemouth, Swindon, and Weston-super-Mare on course to at least, yeah, we are the only teams with 2 wins so far in the season. So let's just go on, do our best in the rest of the games that are left. Next up, we are playing against Hampton, and I believe that is the team that was predicted to finish first. Yeah, Hampton and Richmond Bow away from home. They were predicted to finish first. That's going to be a tough one. I want to see how tough it is. So let us just go up to that match we see for ourselves. Okay, match day 3 of today, but particularly match day 2 for us because it's the match day that we are watching. We are playing against Hampton and I don't know what they're called. Hampton and something. Hampton and Richmond Ball. I believe they have a really, really good stadium. I said I will start coming back for the stadium safaris. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that with the time. Don't worry. They're playing a 4-3-3. Well, they are the team predicted to be the best in the league at this point in time, but they are currently down in 11th. They have not had a really good start to the season, but they do have that. Teams have that. They just start really badly, but at the end of the day, when we play against them at home, they just show their fans they can actually play. It was just a little bit of a slip up starting the season, but they are getting better and better. Well, I think this is practically one of the few times we are seeing our pink kit in action. Yeah, this jersey we didn't see much of it last season, so it's quite a little introduction for us to play against the best team in the league at this point in time. With as now we are getting forward, that is a good ball looking for Sean McConville. What does he do? Crosses into the box, but straight into the arms of Hudson, who collects and calms it down. I think we can get a result here today if the players continue like this. Stockdale into Jackson, into McConville. McConville running all the way down, tries to cut inside, but it just runs out of field and the ball goes out for a corner. Not seen much of corners. I've tried to adjust the settings as much as possible, increase the height of delivery, but they just keep on delivering the ball down the middle. They are sponsored by Coca-Cola, some good drinks money. That's quite some good cash. The Coca-Cola are contributing all around the world, right? Trying to find the ball inside, it doesn't. And now we have Cosgrave going forward, tackled, and I have my first yellow card for no reason at all. Yeah, there's practically no reason at all for me to get a yellow card. And Nesbit, my center back, has a yellow card. Interesting. And now another free kick in a dangerous position. What do? We shoot it into the wall like always. Stockdale intercepted, goes all the way out to Crick Cricklow, but it goes back to Gary. Jackson gets it now. We have 4 minutes, 5 minutes to go till 4 minutes to go till halftime. Slew does well to go past one, but not past the other. And now they think they are going forward. Good ball in. Slew into Andre Lish. Capitano gives it into Tommy Wright. That was a chance. I think that's going to be that for the first half. And yeah, halftime we are 0-0 the draw currently, and now I think for me to have two players at the back with yellow cards is something not good, and I think Nesbit is going to have to be the scapegoat again. Like the last match, he was the scapegoat because of that yellow card. Jaden Baba still can contribute something to this half, and we'll see. Let us see what the goalkeeper, what the assistant will decide to do in terms of substitutions once the second half keeps going. But we are still containing them. That is good, and we are actually attacking. That's something you want to see from your team. Good ball into Leach, but just couldn't get forward. And I believe I should have taken off my right back too. Baba has gotten a red card. This was really inappropriate. This was really inappropriate. Did we really have to go down like this? I should have taken him off as soon as I knew that I was supposed to be doing this. I should have taken him off. I think I don't have anyone on the bench who can play at right back currently. But Aaron Smith can. Yeah, Aaron Smith can. So I'm going to sacrifice the captain for Aaron Smith. Then we play this central 4-3-2, but my strikers just drop off a little bit to provide that support in behind. I I really never planned on this. I don't know how it has happened, but I thought without taking Nesbit out, Smith would be at loggerheads. And the challenge he made to get that second yellow card was not even a tackle that is worth a yellow card. I don't know why the referees was so impetuous towards us and really cost us that one, but it was a really poor decision from the referee. And now they have another yellow card for Bar. I just brought Bar on for Christ's sake. And it's 1-0. He just walks with the ball into the back of the net after that free kick. I mean, can we just be serious for once? This game, I mean, this game has just really taken me off. It is I won my first two games. I thought we were okay, but now I'm playing against the team that is predictably the best in the league. I won't lie about that. And another yellow card. Well, that makes it 2-0 for them. I think they just had this game in wrapped up immediately. We got that first red card, and now the frustrations from the players. We are just getting red cards here and there. And they look at the divings these guys are doing, the tackles they are making. They are very impatient. They're just flying into us, and we can't do anything. But we keep on getting them. 2-0 loss away from home to the team predicted to be best in the league. I won't fret, I won't cry. I've won my first two games. This is my first loss of the season. It was going to come anyway at any time, any point in time, and it was away from home against them. They were going to get themselves back on track with something somewhere. And that was just the chance for them. And it all happened after that controversial red card that we got, and all the controversial yellow cards we have been picking up. Well, today the referee has just been against us. He was given a little bit of a lunch from the Hampton and Borough side when he came into the game, and then he just decided to, like, these guys, you just suffer for yourselves. There's nothing you're going to do. So Jerome Slew will, what does that mean? Strained ligaments. So what we have now is our first team is okay. We have won two of the season and lost one already. We have dropped from third to ninth. That is just because it is at the start of the season and everything is so close. But we will get there. We will get there in time. With time to come, I believe we will play a couple of games. The games are going to be many. Like always, we always come back in November. That's when we will be coming back, and then we will have new kits to use. November is the goal, and then the next one we come back in January, because this time round, I believe though, we will have to make transfers in January. It's not like the eighth tier where I our team was just better than the others. It will take us up to January to assess the team, know which positions we are lacking in the players, and then make some transfers for them in January. We'll definitely come back in January this time round, and then the last episode will be to finish up the season, or if we are in the playoffs, to play the playoffs. Otherwise, thanks so much guys for watching this episode. Hope you have enjoyed. We have played three games in arguably we should have been playing two, but we have done well so far. We have won two, lost one. The season has just begun. We are in a new season, new challenges, so we try our best to get out of this league and be promoted to the Vanarama National South for next season or the season after that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.